Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to the video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something fun here today. Normally, when I make Left 4 Dead content, I end up doing like challenges, mod videos, custom maps. But for this, I wanted to do something special. It's kind of on par with what I did with the Reddit video, where I'm going online and I'm going to be seeing what's happening on certain websites. And one of these websites that we're on here is going to be some quiz-based websites, because we're going to be doing some Left 4 Dead trivia quizzes, baby. We're going to be testing our knowledge to end up seeing how intelligent we are at Left 4 Dead. How much do we know, how much do we not know, etc. I also encourage you guys to play along with me. Let's see what our scores are and compare and contrast. But yeah, guys, so let me know in the comment section down below what your score was, and hopefully we end up having a lot of fun here. If you guys end up enjoying this video, and you guys do want to see more Left 4 Dead videos, please show your support by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's play these quizzes. Alright, so first question. Alrighty, guys, so we got 3 quizzes here, and let's start the first one. First question. Which infected jumps the greatest distance? Obviously, that's our boy, the Hunter. The witch is sometimes a boy. False. Although that would be kind of cool though if we had other gender variants other than just the boomer. What are the names of the 4 survivors? Bill, Robbie, Zoe, and Derek. Bill, Lewis, Zoe, and Francis, of course. James, Lewis, Ashton, and Zoe. Francis, Carl, Adam, and Jessica. It would be kind of interesting if these were the original names that they were having in mind for some of the characters. Like, I don't know if that would be, like, scrap content. What if they called the other characters, like, some of these names? That'd be kind of interesting. Which infected is not playable? Tank, Hunter, Smoker, or Witch? The Witch, although you can mod it, so you can play as her. Which is not a usable item? The Molotovs, the pills, the pipe bomb, or the baseball bat? Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. What is not a usable item? Is this a Left 4 Dead 1 specific quiz? Because if that's the case, then the baseball bat would be incorrect. But in Left 4 Dead 2, it technically is. Okay, so far, what is this based off of? This seems like it's Left 4 Dead 1, so I want to assume that's fair to say that's the baseball bat. Because if it was Left 4 Dead 2 and 1, then none of these would be correct. But in the meantime, we're going to go with baseball bat. That kind of threw me off there. Which campaign are you rescued by a helicopter? Dead Air, Blood Harvest, No Mercy, and Death Toll. Well, Dead Air is not exactly a helicopter, but it is an aircraft. Blood Harvest is the military. No Mercy is definitely a helicopter. And then Death Toll is a boat, so it's No Mercy. Lewis smokes cigarettes. False, that is our boy Bill. What is the name of the man who rings the bell in Death Toll? Okay, that's interesting. Thomas, it's never said, Ryan, and Kennedy. I never have heard him ever recite his name, unless it's in an engraving somewhere, like his name is on like a piece of text. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to say it never says. That'd be interesting to know, though. I kind of want to be wrong on this one to see if there's any in-game lore. After you take a fair amount of damage, you want to use a few health packs. What is the highest your health can get to? 99, 80, 100, and 105. 99, actually, because you can never get back to 100%. As soon as you lose that 100%, it's only ever up to 99, no matter what you do. Fun fact, by the way. What is the achievement you get for shooting and killing a witch with 1 shot in the back of the head? Oh, obviously, we know what this one is. This is crowned, for sure. What do you achieve when you earn the What Are You Trying to Prove achievement? Obviously, that's being the campaigns on expert. So, completing all the campaigns on expert, crown 20 witches, there is no achievement with this name, and there is kill 5 tanks by yourself. Killing 5 tanks by yourself would be really, really difficult to do, especially if it was in tank mode, but I gotta assume this is based off the Left 4 Dead 1. But yeah, it's completing all the campaigns on expert. And only if this was my school subjects. Which special infected should you shove away before shooting? Hunter, tank, boomer, and witch. This could be opinion-based, because the Hunter, you definitely have the ability to shove. Like, you could stun block the Hunter, for those of you guys that don't know that. Like, you don't have to shove just the Boomer. You can stun block pretty much any infected. You would never do this with a tank or the witch, but you can do this with the hunter, but obviously I'm going to go with the boomer because that's the most realistic, I'm assuming. At which time can you not rescue survivors that have died? In the first chapter of every campaign, you can always save them after you've called the rescue vehicle while you are in the middle of a scenario event. When can you not rescue them? Interesting. No, well, I know that the first two is technically wrong, because you always can save them at certain points, at least for most of the time, and you can save them in the beginning, but this is what you cannot. So it's either 3 or 4. After you've called the rescue vehicle, and while you are in the middle of a scenario event. I gotta assume it's the rescue vehicle, because why would they give you the chance when... Because here's the thing, is once you activate the finale and the rescue vehicle is coming, you get swarmed by Endless Infected and I believe like 1 or 2 tanks almost every campaign. I can't see realistically anyone going back during a rescue vehicle, especially if it's the finale rescue vehicle, so I gotta say after the rescue vehicle. That one definitely threw me through a loop. I definitely like how that they don't give this to you very easily. It was hard to do this. I tried to do this before and I got really easy quizzes. What special infected grabs Lewis in the opening scene? Boomer, Lewis does not get grabbed, Smoker, and a Hunter. He gets grabbed by a Hunter, actually. And after saving Bill from a Smoker in the opening scene, what does Francis say to him? You owe me, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, you're welcome. Of course, Merry Christmas. You gotta respect the happy holidays. Alright, submit your answers. Alright, right. Hey, look at that, boys. 15 out of 15. We got the maximum score. Hell yeah. Alrighty, guys, so that is quiz 1. Now let's move on to quiz 2. Alright, guys, different website here. This is actually the same website for these last 2 quizzes. So, shout out to this website, unless they do something that I don't know about, like selling drugs. Who is in Left 4 Dead? Bob, Sam, Bill, and Billy. Why would there be Bill and Billy? That'd be a little bit redundant. Alright, Nick, Coach, Ellis, and Bob, Bill, Zoe, Lewis, Francis. Okay, so they do include Left 4 Dead 2 questions. Name the campaign within Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 DLC. The Passing, Crash Course, and The Sacrifice. Now, here's the thing, is that all these DLCs are available on both games now, except for, obviously, like, The Passing, because that's specifically a Left 4 Dead 2 map. But Crash Course is available on Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and same thing with The Sacrifice. Now, here's the thing, is that if memory serves me correctly, it's The Sacrifice that's the correct answer here, because I'm assuming that the question is formed from a couple years ago. And I believe that The Sacrifice was one of the last DLCs, and they added it into both games when it launched. And then Crash Course eventually came later on, so I want to say it's The Sacrifice. What is the rescue vehicle on Dead Center? Jimmy Gibbs Jr.'s stock car, Nick's car, a van. Jimmy Gibbs, you gotta respect Jimmy. What campaign is the ferry on? Dark Carnival, Hard Rain. Oh, come on, why are you calling it the Swamp? Call it Swamp Fever, man. Ah, that's just lazy. But it's Swamp Fever. We all know that's where the ferry is. It's funny, he didn't go for something blatantly obvious. Like, you don't think of a ferry right away with Swamp Fever. Who sacrifices him or herself for the rest of the Left 4 Dead team? Bill, Bob, or Nick? It's obviously Bill. What campaign has the word dead in Left 4 Dead 1 and 2? Dead Center and Dead Air, Dead Center and Dead Earth, Dead End and Dead Man. Dead Center and Dead Air, obviously. Who strangles you? Smoker, Tom, Charger. I like how that they don't even have a special infected name. They just say Tom. Yeah, Tom's a kinky bitch. God damn it, Tom! Stop being so fucking horny all the time! Who is the biggest zombie? The witch, tank, or the jockey? Tank? And who can not play as a zombie? Oh, sorry, who can you not play as a zombie? Boomer, witch, or the hunter? The witch. And I am assuming What? Really? I got one wrong. Oh, really? What was that one? How is this wrong? Name the campaign within Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 DLC. This is completely inaccurate. The Passing is not in Left 4 Dead 1. Okay, dude, if this actually happened to me on a legitimate game show or trivia show, I would automatically grab my buzzer and be like...
Warning, bullshit alert.
Alright guys, we got one more. So let's take a look at this. So how many special infected are there in Left 4 Dead 1 and 2? Alright, well, you're gonna try to pull something on me where it's being like, technically, you were wrong, because when you said 8, therefore they're wrong, because there's only 5 in Left 4 Dead 1. Alright, but obviously, we've got the original 5, and then we got the bonus 3, so it's going to end up being 8. Next question. What is the gambler's name? Bill, Rochelle, Nick, or Keith? It's Nick, obviously. Nick's the one that you would expect to be a con artist. What is the fat special infected's nickname? Boomer, Haggard, Spitter, or Screamer? It's funny how they reference the Screamer, though. I like that. But obviously it's the Boomer. What is the first Left 4 Dead campaign called? The Last Stand, Crash Course, Dead Center, Blood Harvest, No Mercy. No Mercy. Alright, question 5. Is the survivor Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2 or from Left 4 Dead 1? Team Fortress, that's just a completely separate game. Obviously, Ellis is in Left 4 Dead 2 and only in Left 4 Dead 2. Which special infected pounces you into the ground? Or sorry, pounds you into the ground, rather. The Smoker, the Hunter, the Tank, or the Charger? Charger. How many survivors are there in the passing? 1, 4, 8, or 7? Now, this is actually another thing I wanted to point out, by the way. This is where the questions get you. Even though Bill's dead body is in the passing, he is not alive. So it's going to be 7 in this regard. It's not the full entire Left 4 Dead 1 crew, so I can see where a lot of people would slip up with this question. Which survivor sacrifices him or herself for the rest of the team? Which Zoe, Bill, Ellis, Rochelle? Obviously, we're going to end up picking Bill, because why would a zombie do that in the first place? What rescues you in Swamp Fever and in Hard Rain? A helicopter and a plane, a boat, a rocket and a car, a train. Obviously, it's Virgil the Virgin for Virginia. I mean, come on, who doesn't like Virgil? What is the biggest infected in the game? The Spitter, the Boomer, the Tank, the Witch, or the Jockey? The Tank, for sure. How many campaigns are there in total in the Left 4 Dead series, including the DLCs? Okay, so Left 4 Dead 1 didn't have nearly as many maps as Left 4 Dead 2, even counting, like, for example, like Left 4 Dead 2, if we just count only those maps and not the Left 4 Dead 1 maps in Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 2 still does have more. So in Left 4 Dead 1, we've got No Mercy, Crash Course, Death Toll, Dead Air, Blood Harvest, and The Sacrifice. So they said counting DLC. Well, actually, no, hold on. He specifies Left 4 Dead series. Okay, so he means the whole entire series. Okay, so let me rephrase that then. So it's the whole series. Okay, so I was going to say it's a little bit off then if you only just do one. Okay, so let me see. There's No Mercy, Crash Course, Death Toll, Dead Air, Blood Harvest, The Sacrifice. That's all the Left 4 Dead 1 maps, other than technically The Last Stand, which is, you know, the Left 4 Dead 1 crew, but Left 4 Dead 2 for the game, but you know what I mean. And then Last Stand. And then we've got Dead Center, The Passing, Dark Carnival, Swamp Fever, Hard Rain, The Parish, Coldstream, and then, yeah, that's basically it. So 14 if you count the whole entire series. Alright, one of the last few questions. There are at least 2 things that attack you at every finale. What are they? Coach, witches, spitters, tanks, and hunters. It's the tanks, for sure. Although, it would be kind of funny to end up having witches at the finale. I remember the one custom map that I actually ended up playing where there was witches on the finale. Very creative. It was the Alcatraz map, I think. Alright. What do you use to heal yourself with in Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead? Gummies, adrenaline shots, first aid kits, and pain pills. I really hope that they're not going to end up pulling something on me, but it's technically first aid kits. Hey, look at that, boys. 13 out of 13. So literally across all 3 of the quizzes, we got everything right except for one question. And even technically then, the mapper or the guy that made this quiz was the wrong one. We got it right, so I'm going to say we got 100%. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, those are the Left 4 Dead quizzes. Okay, that was actually a lot of fun. I really did enjoy those. Thank you to all of you that ended up watching and hopefully participated along with me. If you guys did participate along, let me know what your score was down below in the comments. Really like to hear them. But yeah, guys, this is going to be it here for today's video. I thought we'd mix things up and do something a little bit different for a Left 4 Dead video. And if you guys enjoyed, please definitely consider dropping a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys end up enjoying. Let me know what you guys want to see for another Left 4 Dead video in the future. And I hope you guys end up enjoying another YouTube video from the most unique YouTuber you guys are ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.